So looking for their first win of the season. This lineup struck out 50 times in that series against Toronto. And they start here with a swing and a miss.
I think if that was the first pitch of the game, it would have been called a strike.
But eventually Elder is going to get Kurtz. Kurtz needs a tighter helmet. Well, they moved to Vegas in 2028. That is in there. Called strike 3. No challenge.
I think you use that to neutralize the lefties and open up that pitch right there.
Ozzie up the middle. Backhanding. Throwing. No problem for Matt Olson. But here he skies it on the infield. So infield fly rule and one away. Here's the A's former first round pick back in 2012, Matt Olson. The other way. It's fair by about a foot. And it's going to get the Braves on the board in the first inning. RBI double Matt Olson, 1-0. I think it shouldn't stay. I think they're going to need to fix it. Southpaw Lopez deals. Fights it off, and it drops over the glove of Kurtz and out to right field. It's a 2 RBI hit for Mauricio Dubon. Harris got underneath it. Shallow right, and it'll be McNeil to take it.
It could be a little bit frustrating, and he'll take those 3 all day long.
Rooker rolls it to Dubon. A little bit of a high throw, no problem for Matt Olson. Hits it hard. Dubon gets there. Pops up quickly. Nice play by the captain of the infield, Mauricio Dubon. You're making umpire friends coast to coast.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, they got him. Yes. Buckner was leaning.
Jacob Lopez, at least as far as what he did a year ago with low exit velocity.
Muncy in foul ground, and so is the catcher Langoliers, and it will be the latter to grab it. Ronald takes off. Safe. There's the first stolen bag of the year. Just snuck that hand in there. Broken bat right back to the mound. And they'll go the sure route and get Ozzie Albies. Braves trying to add on to a 3-0 lead here in the second. But Riley gets underneath it. McNeil camps and takes. 2 stranded. 3-0.
Issue 17 stolen bases against him last year. 17 for 20. So you're always working on trying to keep those guys closer.
Muncy right to Ronald.
A round of golf. Bryce was telling me they were warming up in the dark, but Maddox is always the first one to go off the tee. And after that 7-hand tee time.
Spinning the way you want it to.
Second hit of the game for the A's. This one by Cortez at the bottom of the order. He's going to try for 2, and he's going to get in there. Took Harris a second to pop to his tracks for those guys.
And that's the way to do it, right? You get to that point, you want to be first tee time, 2 guys, boom, we're gone. We'll see you in a couple hours.
Perfect spot is Dubon.
So there's an actual cheese named after Chihuahuas?
I don't know. I'm from Indiana.
Gretchen said yes, it's Chihuahua.
So 9 of the 16 Braves batters have reached. It doesn't look like Jonah Heim is going to reach here, and foul ground. It's brought in by Kurtz. On a couple of bounces, Kurtz, even with a bag, makes the play. A single, but nothing else.
Nice.
Oh, challenge. Jonah Heim wants him to take another look.
Previous pitch was the ball.
Really impressive for Jacob Wilson. He does make contact here, but nothing to show for it.
They didn't mention the shakes in particular in Arizona.
Michael Harris over. Little late jump, but he gets here.
But I just finished up my steak tacos.
And now you want a Kit
one bar
Kat?
of a Kit Kat would be a perfect finish.
Oh, they got Ronald leaning. He tries last second to deke. On a couple of bounces to McNeil. Where they call his number. But they're not going to need that bullpen until the 5th. Play is made. Braves still on top. A couple of weeks ago, young guy. And so far, you talked to all those pitchers, including Bryce Elder, who just fanned Muncy.
Have the same goal.
Check down, he went, according to Dan Merzel. 2 out, 2-2 pitch. Little frozen pizza to polish off the top of the 5th for Bryce Elder. Scoreless. Atlanta's pitching has been on point to begin the year. And Riley going down. Shallow pop. Butler in. 2 away. Check down. He went.
Ooh.
And the Braves. Atlanta with a 3-0 lead. That first pitch of the 6th, liner to left. Welcome into the ballgame, Mike Yastrzemski. He's tested and he passes that. Backhanded by Matt Olson. The flip to Bryce Elder.
And done a lot of work to try to get that defense back to where it was.
Slowly to Dubon, charging, firing, and getting Wilson. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss.
Go ahead and get him into the rotation in Gwinnett.
That gets over the glove of Alvarado, but Harris cannot beat it out. His ability to stay at this level. Deep out to left center, off the bat of Acuna, and it's off the wall. Ronald sprinting to second, and he will pull in there with a stand-up double. 1-1 here to Drake. To center field. Butler back. Ballpark will hold it just shy of the track to bring it in.
Oh, yeah.
There's a challenge.
Previous pitch is a ball. The catcher
No, it
has
wasn't.
challenged.
They must have been teammates at Oakland at the same time, right? Jonahheim's career started at the big league level in Oakland.
This is pretty well struck out to left center, and it is off the base of the wall for Muncy, and he will dig for 2. 1-2 sweeper popped up. McNeil frustrated, slams his bat.
At least 2 of them, maybe 3 are going to be in there regardless of whether it's a lefty or a righty.
A good work by Bummer. He strikes out Cortez. In on the hands and skied off the bat of Matt Olson.
Ooh.
Tough, but the catch made by Muncy. Baseball name. They had him leaning, got him. Second time tonight for the Braves, 3rd overall.
Last year.
Off the end of the bat, Ibanez, who came into the game to replace McNeil, makes the play at second.
All the evidence you need, Policia.
That just made my night, my month. Back to Suarez. Fires over to first. Ground ball right at Dubon. On to second for 1. Just what the doctor ordered. 6-4-3 double play. Yes, gives this a ride. And it is over the head of Cortez. Heading for 3rd. And Yaz has a stand-up triple. And Dubon with his 3rd RBI of the night to make it 4-0 Atlanta. Dubon takes off, struck him out, threw him out.
Bag intentionally. They actually want that ball up the line just a little bit.
And just like that, the inning is over. But the Braves get an insurance run. And so a couple of errors today for Atlanta, but still a 4-0 lead here in the ninth. Broken bat. Ozzie to second for 1. Oh, safe. To their feet at Truist. In the air. Who wants it? Matt Olson. Ball game. Braves win.